Thanks to God. Thanks to God. And good morning to everyone.
好，我们今天早上来学习救我们自己脱离这个世代。
This morning we will share the topic "Save ourselves from this generation."
我们来看《使徒行传》的第2章，《
Let's turn to Acts chapter 2.
使徒行传》2章第4节、
Acts chapter
40节，《
Acts chapter 2 verse 40.
使徒行传》2章40节。
Acts chapter 2 verse 40.
彼得还用许多的话做见证，劝勉他们说：“你们当救自己脱离这个弯曲的世代。”这是属徒的教会圣灵降临以后就建设起来。
This is during the apostolic time that they established the true church.
使徒用了很多的见证，讲了很多的道理来劝勉众人。
The apostles used many testimonies as well as truth to preach to all people.
说我们应当救自己脱离这个弯曲悖谬的时代。
And it says that we need to save ourselves from this corrupt generation.
传道书里面说这个大地好像一个舞台一样。
In Ecclesiastes, it says that this world is just like a stage.
人进到这个世界就走上了大地的舞台。
And when a person is born into this world, they enter this the stage.
一代过去一代又来。
One generation after another generation will come.
地却永远长存。
But however, this world will always be here.
人平均的寿命大概是70、80岁。
A man's lifespan is about 70 to 80 years.
人出生来到世界，但是过了一段时间总是要离开。
A person will born into this world, but after a certain period of time, he or she will pass.
他说这个一代过去，一代又来，但是古时候的人没有人纪念，未来的人也没有人纪念。
A generation comes and generation goes. People do not remember others in the history.
他说这个世界上没有新事。
There are no new things under the sun.
也就是说人犯了罪以后人充满着很多旧的行为。
Which means that after man sinned, that we still retain our sinful habits.
人如果离开了神人生没有真正的意义跟价值。
And when a person departs from God, then he also loses the value of this life.
但是我们应该做世代当中的义人才能够有永恒的价值。
But however, we need to be a righteous man within our generation.
所以这个世界上每一个世代虽然充满着很多不好的事情。
So although every generation is filled with many corrupt things.
但是我们最重要的就做世代中的义人。
But however, it is important for us to become a righteous person within our generation.
我们的名字可以记在天上的生命册上，有永恒的价值。
So that our name will be recorded on the book of life in heaven, and that
而
our
且
value.
不会在这个罪恶的世代当中来迷失了自己。
And that we will not lose ourselves in this corrupt generation.
所以我们怎样认识这个世代？
So how do we know and recognize this generation?
我们怎样脱离世代当中的危险？
And how do we depart from all the dangers of this generation?
这是我们做一个基督徒要常常去思考明白的事情。
This is something that a Christian need to ponder upon.
我们说这个世代是一个邪恶的世代。
We said that this generation is corrupted.
我们看路加福音的11章29节。
Let's turn to Luke chapter 11, verse 29.
路加福音11章29节。
Luke chapter 11, verse 29.
11章29节。
Verse 29.
当众人聚集的时候耶稣开讲说这个世代是一个邪恶的世代， 他们求看神迹，除了约拿的神迹以外啊，再没有神迹给他们看了。按这里讲到说啊，耶稣传道理的时候啊，很多人对他说：“你行个神迹给我们看吧。”
Here it describes that when Jesus was preaching this world, many asked for miracles.
但是耶稣说，这是一个邪恶的世代，所以不再有神迹。
But however, Jesus said to them, "This is a wicked generation, therefore there is no miracle signs."
因为神不显出他的能力在罪恶的世代当中。
Because God will not manifest His power in a wicked generation.
我们虽然看到现在的世代是一个文明进步啊，科技相当发达。
Although we see that today's generation, today's world is with advanced technology and science.
啊，在人来看，好像非常的富庶繁荣。
Looks like it's very prosperous and civilized.
但是在神来看说，这是一个邪恶的世代。
But however, in the eyes of God, this is a wicked generation.
因为我们看到说啊，这个世间啊，充满着偶像，充满着迷信。
Because what we see in this world is filled with idols, filled with superstitions.
啊，那其实这个偶像啊，就是魔鬼迷惑人的工具。
And in reality, these idols are tools to lure people away from God.
啊，是要来夺取神的荣耀的。
And it is also there to replace God's glory.
唯有真
Take
神，
away
他才
God's glory.
是造物主真神。
But there is only one God, which is our God that created the
因
universe.
为我们是他所造的，
Because we are created by
人
this
的一
God.
生啊，命运都掌握在神的手里面。
Our entire life is under the control of God.
所以人应当敬拜真神，
Therefore,
守他的诫命才对。
Therefore, as men, we need to fear God and obey His
啊，
commandments.
那是魔鬼借着各样的偶像、迷信啊，来迷惑世人，
But however, Satan uses all kinds of idols to lure people
啊
away
来
from God
夺取了神的荣耀。
and to take away God's glory.
我们看以赛亚书的第2章，
Let's turn to Isaiah chapter 2.
以赛亚书第2章
Isaiah chapter 2,
第6节，
verse 6.
2章第6节
Chapter 2, verse 6.
说：“真神啊，你离弃了你的百姓雅各家，是因为他们充满了东方的风俗，做关照的像非利士人一样，并与外邦人击掌。”第7节。
Verse 7.
他们的国满了金银财宝也无穷，他们的地满了马匹车辆也无事。第8节。
Verse 8.
但是他们的地啊满了偶像，他们跪拜自己的所造的，就是自己指头所做的。第9节。
Verse 9.
卑贱人屈膝，尊贵人下拜。所以不可饶恕他们。这里讲到这个犹大国啊末期的时候，
Here it talks about the end days of the kingdom of Judah.
啊，很多人呐、随从外邦人呐、离弃神去拜偶像。
There are many people that follow the pagans' practices and depart from
虽
God.
然神祝福给他们富足，
Although God gave them wealth,
但是他们的地却满了偶像。
but however, their land is full of idols.
众人都去跪拜侍奉那些自己所造的。
And they bow down to the work of their own hands.
所以神说我不饶恕他们。
And therefore God said, I will not forgive them.
我们看到现在的世代也是一样，到处充满着偶像，
We look at-
充满着迷信。
We look at today's society, it is also filled with idols and filled with superstitions.
因为人自以为聪明把那个不朽坏的神用那个非朽坏的东西来代替。
Because men think that they're wise and they use a corrupted physical items to replace an uncorrupted
说
God.
人自以为聪明但是实际上就变成愚者用这些偶像的崇拜来玷污了自己。
Men think that they're wise, and however, they are fools to replace God with these corruptible
不晓
items.
得敬拜造物的主，反而去拜那些塑造之物。
They do not know to go and worship this God of all creation, but they worship these items that they
所以这是一
create.
种背叛神的行为。
So this is a abomination.
第二个就是充满着淫乱罪恶。
And then second is that this world is filled with sexual immoralities.
我们看马太福音12章，
Let's turn to Matthew chapter 12.
马太福音12章
Matthew chapter 12,
39节。
12 verse 39.
马太福音12章39节。
12 verse 39.
耶稣回答说一个邪恶淫乱的时代，求看神迹，除了先知约拿的神迹以外再没有神迹给他们看了。当然，这里谈到主耶稣，他要为人类钉死十字架，要复活的事情。
Of course, here in Matthew chapter 12, it talks about how Jesus Christ will die for the sins of men and resurrect.
他说，除了这个神迹以外不再有神迹了。
He says there's only this miracle. Besides this miracle, there will be no other miracles.
因为这是一个充满着淫乱邪恶的时代。
Because he said this is a wicked and adulterous generation.
神造人，造男造女。
God created men and women
让人能够借着结婚成家，生养繁衍后代。
so that men and women will unite and create a family, build a family.
所以这个婚姻这是神所设立，而且是神所束缚的。
So this marriage is is established by God and is blessed by God.
那人却妄用了神所设立的婚姻制度。
But however, men did not follow what God have created.
放纵、犯罪、行淫、苟合。
They have done wickedness and adulterous things.
所以我们看到说这个世界是一个非常淫乱的时代。
And therefore, we see that this world is full of adultery.
最近的报主说总统为着大学生里面大概有1/5的女生有受到性的侵犯的行为，感到很忧虑。
And there are articles, recent news that Obama is worried about the female in college campus that 1 out of 5 are being raped.
我们看到说这个不只是在校园里面，在整个社会上这个男女之间这种不正常的关系非常的普遍，罪恶很大。
And we see that there are all these adulterous acts in this world.
所以耶稣说这是一个淫乱的时代。
And that's why Jesus said that this is an adulterous generation.
说这个世代充满着很多凶杀暴力。
This world also filled with violence.
我们看提摩太后书第3章。
Let's turn to 2 Timothy chapter 3.
提摩太后书第3章
2 Timothy chapter 3.
第2节。
Chapter 3 verse 2.
提摩太后书3章第2节。
2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 2.
说因为那时人要专顾自己，贪爱钱财，自夸狂傲，谤毒，违背父母，忘恩负义，心不圣洁。第3节。
Verse 3.
无亲情，不解怨，好说谗言，不能够制约，性情凶暴，不爱良善。这里讲到这个世界末世的情形。
Here it talks about the situation in the last days.
说充满了很多背道行恶的事情。
There are many that will do against the truth.
人自私自利，夸傲。
that people will be lover of themselves, lover of money, and boastful.
性情凶暴，不爱良善。
And they are abusive and they are ungrateful.
各种凶杀残暴的事情真的很多。
There will be brutal and slanderous and all these things, treacherous
人
things.
情越来越淡薄。
And that people are, the people's relationships are weakened.
人跟人之间充满着很多极度凶杀的事情。
And then there are many of these brutal events and violence.
国家跟国家之间也是互相的残杀。
And nation will fight against nations.
所以说，这是一个邪恶的时代。
And therefore, Jesus said, this is a wicked generation.
彼得曾经讲过说古时候的世代因为罪恶很大，但是神却没有宽容他们。
Peter once said that the old world, they have great sin, and God did not forgive them.
挪亚的世代人心所想的就是罪恶。
In the generation of Noah, all the people, what they think about is sin.
虽然神宽容他们一段时间，最后罪恶满盈，神就用洪水把他们灭掉。
Although God had mercy on them for a period of time, but at the end, God still used a flood to destroy all
所
of them.
多玛城充满着罪恶，
The city of Sodom also is filled with sin.
说在城里面找不到好人。
That there is no righteous man inside that city.
后来神就用硫磺火把这个城灭掉了。
And God destroyed and burned out that city.
说现在的世代也是暂时存留。
And it also said that this generation is been spared
到
for
了
a
有一
period.
天罪恶满盈神会用烈火来焚烧。
But once this sin is filled in this generation, then God will burn out this generation.
第二个，这个世代就是一个弯曲悖谬的世代。
And next, this generation is a corrupt generation.
也就是说这个是非混淆这个道德的标准已经发生了混淆模糊了。
And which means that our standards and morals are been confused.
因为很多诡诈不法的事情越来越多。
Because there are many of these wicked things or
他说
wicked
虔
events.
诚正直人就慢慢的就消失掉了。
And we will see less and less of these righteous people.
我们看弥迦书的第7章。
Let's turn to Micah chapter 7.
弥迦书第7章。
Micah chapter 7.
弥迦书7章第2节。
Verse 2.
7章第2节。
Micah chapter 7 verse 2.
说地上的虔诚人灭尽，世间没有正直人，个人埋伏要杀人流血，都用网罗猎取弟兄。第3节。
Verse 3.
他们双手作恶，君王寻情面，审判官要贿赂，位分大的吐出恶意，都彼此结连行恶。第4节。
Verse 4.
他们最好的不过是蒺藜，最正直的不过是荆棘的篱笆。你所望者说降罚的日子已经来到，他们必扰乱不安。这里讲到这个犹大国要灭亡之前的情形。
Here it describes what the last day of the kingdom of Judah.
虔诚人消失掉了，世界上没有正直人。
That there is no godly man, all the godly men are swept away, and no upright man
众
remains.
人行情面双手作恶。
And that all their both hands are skilled in doing evil.
所以最后神的刑罚来到整个国家就灭亡掉了。
And at the end, God's judgment came, and the entire nation was annihilated.
我们看到现在的世代也是一样。
This is the same for today's generation.
我们看到说正直虔诚人他们得不到好处。
we see that godly people and upright men cannot receive benefits.
反而行为正直的常常吃亏受害。
Rather, these godly people and upright men are being persecuted.
他说，因为有的人犯罪但没有得到不好的结果，所以世人就满心作恶。
And because these wicked men did not have their consequences, and therefore men start to do evil things.
因为人都是靠着嘴他说嘴唇油滑心口不一。
And that that men use lies and wicked thoughts.
我们看诗篇的12篇。
Let's turn to Psalm chapter 12.
诗篇的12篇第1节。
Psalm 12 verse 1.
诗篇12篇第1节。
Psalm 12 verse 1.
说神求你帮助，因为虔诚人断绝了，世人中间的忠信人没有啦。第2节。
Verse 2.
人人向邻舍说谎，他们说话是嘴唇油滑，心口不一。第3节。
Verse 3.
玩耶和华的嘴唇，夸大的舌头，神必要剪除。第4节。
Verse 4.
他们曾说，我们必能够用舌头得胜，我们的嘴唇是我们自己的，谁能够做我们的主呢？我们看到现在有时候在这个行为上很多人用一些诡辩的话把一些不好的事情诡辩变成好像很正当的事情。
We see that in today's society, many use flattering words or deceitful words to twist a truth, bad things into a truth.
虽然做了很多不好的事情，但是靠着嘴巴可以把那个不好的事情把它变成好像是好的事情。
Which means that they might have done a lot of bad things or evil things, but then they could twist with words to make them right.
所以有时候就发生了很多不公义的审判。
And therefore, we see many unjust results and judgments.
不正直的一些诡诈的话语就欺骗人让这个正直人、虔诚人吃亏就消失掉了。
And therefore, many of the upright men are vanished from this world because of all these evildoers.
有时候犯了很严重的罪，但是可以找那个老人替他们辩护变成没有事。
And for example, sometimes they might do evil things, but then they could ask some elderlies to dispute for them.
所以这个世界上的公理正义就失掉了。
And therefore, the righteousness of this world it vanishes.
当然，圣经里面说这个行为乖僻嘴唇油滑的这个不是神的儿女。
And the Bible says that the flattering lips and the deceitful lips are not children of God.
我们看申命记的32章。
Let's turn to Deuteronomy chapter 32.
申命记32章第5节。
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 5.
我们看第4节。
Verse 4.
申命记32章第4节。
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse
说他
4.
就是磐石，他的作为是完全的，他所行的没有不公平的，是诚实无为的神，又公义又正直。第5节。
Verse 5.
说这个乖僻弯曲的世代，向他行事洁癖，有这样的弊病就不是他的儿女说神是诚实正直的。
Here it says that our God is faithful and he is upright.
所以他也是要成为虔诚正直人的依靠跟帮助。
And therefore he will be the reliance to those who are faithful and upright.
虽然这个世代是一个乖僻弯曲的世代，
And although this generation is wrapped and crooked,
但是如果行事邪僻的 乖僻弯曲的，就没有办法成为神的儿女。
And that those who act corruptly towards him and does shame cannot be his children.
另外第三个说这个世代是一个不信的世代。
And then it also mentioned that this generation is unfaithful
我们
generation.
看马可福音的第9章，
Let's turn to Mark chapter 9.
马可福音第9章
Mark chapter 9,
19节，
verse 19.
马可福音9章19节，
Mark 9, verse 19.
耶稣说这个不信的世代我在你们这里要到几时呢？我忍耐你们要到几时呢？把他带到我这里来吧。主耶稣在这里讲到说这个世代是一个不信的世代。
Here Jesus says that this generation is an unbelieving generation.
所以众人想要看神迹要看神的作为，所以呢你不信所以就没有神迹给他们看。
And the people want to see miracles in this generation, but however, because of their unbelief, they will see no miracle.
说将来这个不信的世代也是要落在神的审判之下。
And that in the future, this unbelieving generation will fall under the judgment of God.
说所罗门的时代示巴女王为着听他智慧的话，所以专程来拜访所罗门。
In the time of King Solomon, the Queen of Sheba came to listen to his words of wisdom.
所以将来说示巴女王要起来定这个世代的罪。
And it says that the Queen of Sheba will rise to judge this generation.
尼尼微城的人将来也要定这世代的罪。
And the people of city of Nineveh will also judge this generation.
因为当时他们虽然生活在罪中，
Because although they live in sin,
当然他们听了约拿所传的道理，他们就悔改了。
but when they heard the warnings of Jonah, they repented.
所以耶稣说加百农你们有福啦。
And therefore, Jesus said, Capernaum, woe to you.
因为有一个人比约拿更大，比所罗门更大但是他所讲的道理却没有人相信。
Because there is one that is greater than Jonah, one's greater than Solomon, but yet what he preaches, no one believed.
所以他们将来要受更重的审判。
Therefore, you will be judged more severely in the future.
说到了世界的末了的时候也是一样，
This is the same at the end of this world.
人的心会厌烦纯正的道理。
Men's heart will reject the truth.
偏向世上的理学以及西方的异端
They will lean towards these worldly knowledges,
不领受神的道理
and they will not accept the words of God.
反而增添了很多的师傅偏向那个虚仿的那些学说言论。
They will create many teachers and follow those false teachings.
我们知道说这也是末世魔鬼迷惑人的一种工具。
We know that this is also a tool from Satan to lure people away from God.
会改变神的话，让人对神的道理分别不清楚。
It will deceive people understanding of the truth of God.
所以说在末世的时候，有各样的假基督假先知出来了。
And in the end day, there will be antichrist and false prophets that will arise.
他们也会显出大神迹所以有些选民也受了迷惑。
They will be able to perform great miracles, and many chosen will be deceived.
但是我们知道不接受真道或离弃真道将来就要落入神的审判当中。
And we know that those who do not accept the truth or depart from the truth will be judged by God.
所以这是一个不信的世代。
And that's why Jesus said, this is an unbelieving
我们要
generation.
从这个世代当中能够脱离出来，才不至于一起被定罪。
We need to separate ourselves out from this unbelieving generation so that we will not be judged by God.
我们看帖撒罗尼迦后书第2章，
Let's turn to Thessalonians chapter 2.
帖撒罗尼迦后书第2章
Sorry, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2.
第2节。
Chapter 2, verse 2.
帖撒罗尼迦后书第2章第2节。
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 2.
我劝你们，无论有灵、有言语、有冒我名的书信说，主的日子现在到了，不要轻易动心，也不要惊慌。第3节。
Verse 3.
人不知用什么法子，你们总不要被他诱惑，因为那日子以前必有离道反教的事，并有大罪人，就是沉沦之子显露出来。第4节。
Verse 4.
他是抵挡主，高抬自己，超过一切称为神的和一切受人敬拜的，甚至坐在神的殿里自称为神。跳过来看第10节。
Let's skip to verse 10.
第10节
Verse 10.
说，并且那沉沦人的身上行各样出于不义的诡诈，因为他们不领受爱真理的心使他们得救。第11节。
Verse 11.
故此神就给他们一个生发错误的心叫他们信从虚谎。12节。
Verse 12.
使一切不信真理、倒喜爱不义的人将来都要被定罪。这里讲到说，在末世的时候有各样的异端会产生出来。
Here it described that at the end of the day there will be lawlessness and also heresies.
也有那些离道反教的事情。
And there will be people that are against the truth and rebellions against the
高抬自己抵挡神的教会。
They will oppose the church of God and they will exalt themselves over everything.
说因为他们不爱真理
And because they do not love the truth.
所以神就让他们产生一个错误的心他们就去信从一些西方的事情。
And because they don't believe the truth, therefore they are God made them delusional, and they will go and follow the
所以既
worldly-
然不顺服真理最后就落在神的定罪当中。
They will follow worldly knowledge, and because they don't believe in truth, therefore they will be judged by God.
所以末世是一个不信的时代，
And that's why this generation is an unbelieving
人对
generation.
神的道理不会很容易的信服。
Men will be, it will be hard for men to believe God's truth.
会厌烦神的道理
We will reject God's truth.
所以就偏离了神的教训去信从这个西方。
And then we will depart from the truth of God and believe in these false teachings.
所以主耶稣跟古圣徒一再的提醒我们，
And therefore, Jesus remind the saints as
我
well
们一
as
定要
us
认识当今的时代，
that we need to understand this generation.
这是一个邪恶的时代
This is a wicked generation.
这是一个弯曲悖谬的时代，
This is a corrupted generation.
也是一个不信的时代。
This is also a unbelieving generation.
因为人的罪恶很多所以各样的灾难就不断的会一直的发生。
Because men's sins are great, committed great sins. Therefore, there will be great catastrophes.
所以末世有空前绝后的大灾难。
There will be great destructions at the end of days.
所以启示录里面说有地震、饥荒、内战，还有各样的患难不断的临到世界。
And therefore, in Revelations, it said there will be earthquakes, there will be wars, and natural disasters.
尤其启示录谈到说最后有天使吹了7个号所以各样的灾难就一样一样降在地面上。
And especially in Revelations, it mentioned that there will be angels that will blow 7 horns, and different destructions and
所以第
disasters will
7号
come.
的时候，又把神愤怒的7碗倒在这个地面上。
And on the 7th horn, it will pour out 7 bowls of God's wrath onto this world.
说神最后的愤怒就在这个灾难当中发尽了。
And God's wrath will be complete in this destruction
他
of the
说这个
world.
灾难是纯利不杂的，一点点都没有怜悯的。
And these destructions will be without any mercy.
因为要刑罚世界上的罪恶。
Because God will punish the sin of this world.
这是神最后公义的审判。
And this is the righteous judgment of God.
所以唯有敬畏神的人神有特别的保守。
And only those who fear God and worship God God will protect them.
最后的世代神会刑罚最后会毁灭掉。
God will judge this generation and will destroy this generation.
所以圣经说我们要从这个罪恶的世代当中脱离出来。
And therefore, the Bible tells us that we need to depart from this
免
wicked
得跟世
generation,
人一同有罪
so that we will not be destroyed with this generation,
一同受审判。
that we will not follow the sin of this
我们
generation.
看耶利米书第7章
Let's turn to Jeremiah chapter 7.
29节。
Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 29.
耶利米书7章的29节。
Jeremiah chapter 7, verse
7
29.
章29节。
Verse 29.
耶路撒冷要剪华抛弃，在金光的高处举哀，因为神已经丢掉了、离弃了惹他愤怒的世代。
Verse 29. Cut off your hair and throw it away. Take up the lament on the barren height, for the Lord has rejected and abandoned his generations that is under his wrath.
30节，
Verse 30.
神说：“犹大人行我眼中看为恶的事情，将可憎的物设立在称为我名下的殿，污秽了这个殿。”
Verse 30, the people of Judah have done evil in my eyes, declare the Lord. They have set up their detestable idols in the house that bear my name and have defiled it.
跳过来看32节。
Let's skip to verse 32.
神说因为这样，所以这个日子将到这地方不再成为陀斐特和心念之谷，反倒成为杀戮谷因为要在陀斐特葬埋尸所，甚至无处可葬。所以因为大大的犯罪后来就被神遗弃了。
Because of our great sin that we are forsaken by God.
本来是一个蒙福的、满心欢喜的一个地方。
We were blessed, in the past we were blessed by God and a
所以
joyful
最后
place.
变成了杀戮谷让遍地变成为荒场。
But later, at the end, it will become a valley of slaughter and there will be a valley of a waste.
所以神最后有一个公义的审判。
And so at last, God will have a righteous
善
judgment.
善罚恶。
That God will judge the righteous
那我
and
们
the
要
evil.
从这个罪恶的世界当中我们要脱离出来。
So we need to depart from this sinful generation.
我们看启示录18章。
Let's turn to Revelation chapter 18.
启示录18章。
Revelation 18.
18章第4节。
Verse 4.
18章第4节。
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4.
说我又听见从天上有声音说我的民你们要从那个城里面出来，免得与他们一同有罪，是他所受的灾殃。第5节。
Verse 5.
因他的罪恶滔天他的不义神已经想起来了。这里讲到说这个巴比伦要倾倒了。
Here it says that Babylon will fall.
当然，巴比伦是古代一个非常强盛的国度。
We know that Babylon is a strong country in the old days.
看起来好像非常的富庶繁荣，非常的强大。
Seems that they are strong and they are prosperous,
当然，这个
civilized.
国家充满着很多的罪恶。
But however, this nation is filled with sin.
所以巴比伦国一夜之间整个国家就灭亡了。
And therefore, the kingdom of Babylon was annihilated within one night.
所以用巴比伦来象征这个罪恶的世界。
And so, therefore, we symbolize Babylon to this sinful world.
虽然好像非常的富庶繁荣，
And although this world is seems to be
但是
prosperous,
说成了鬼魔的巢穴。
but then it is
魔鬼的巢穴
it is the hub of Satan,
说到处充满着各样的罪恶
and is filled with all kinds of evil.
所以将来有一天神同样的把它倾倒把这个世界毁灭掉。
And God will one day cause it to fall and destroy it.
在这个世界毁灭之前说从天上有声音来
But before God destroyed this world, there will be voice from heaven
呼召神的百姓说：“你们要从这个罪恶的城里面出来吧。”
And God will call out to his people to come out of the sinful city
免得跟这个城一同有罪。
so that they will not be judged with the sinful city.
不是说我们离开这个世界另外到另外一个世界去。
It does not mean that we will depart from this city, this world, and go into another world.
而是我们在这个罪恶的世界当中我们要跟一般的世人要分别为圣。
But what it means is that we need to separate ourselves from this sinful world.
说不要再做糊涂人，要用智慧跟外人相交。
That we should not continue to be a foolish man to use our worldly knowledge to communicate with others.
我们应当有好的行为，好像明光照耀在这个罪恶黑暗的时代
We
当
need to
中。
have good deeds like a light to shine upon this world.
因为我们知道，将来我们每一个人都要面对神的审判。
Because we know that in the future, every one of us will face the judgment of God.
说唯有圣洁的人将来才能够安然见主。
Only those who are holy will be able to face God in the future.
所以我们要脱离这个罪恶的世代
Therefore, we need to separate ourselves from this sinful
做一
world.
个世代中的义人。
That we need to be a righteous man within this generation.
因为行事乖僻的、弯曲的，将来一定被神所去解。
Because those who are wicked and corrupted will be forsaken by God.
唯有正直、诚实人他们才能够与神亲近神才会保护他们。
Only the godly and the upright men that God will draw close to them and protect them.
我们看以赛亚书的33章，
Let's turn to Isaiah 33.
以赛亚书33章
Isaiah chapter 33,
13节，
verse 13.
以赛亚书33章
Isaiah
13节。
Isaiah chapter 33, verse 13.
说你们远方的人当听我所行的；你们近处的人当承认我的大能。14节。
Verse 14.
西安中的罪人都惧怕，不敬虔的人被战惊抓住。我们中间谁能跟吞灭的虎同住？我们中间谁能与勇虎同住呢？15节。
15.
行事公义，说话正直，政务欺压的财力，白手不受贿赂，塞耳不听流血的话，闭眼不看邪恶的事的。16节。他
16.
必居在高处，他的保障是磐石的坚垒，他的粮食必不缺乏，他的水必不断绝。17节。
17.
你的眼睛必看见神的荣美，必见辽阔的地方这里讲到说这个神的毁灭审判的时候，
Here it talks about the destructions of God.
能够敬畏神、亲近神、承认神大能的人，
And those who will worship God and acknowledge His power and glory,
神就让他们居住在那个高处啊，让他们能够得到安稳。
then God will make them throw on the heights.
因为神要做他们的保障，做他们的磐石，
Because God will be their refuge and be their fortress.
所以他们的粮食不缺乏，他们的水啊不断绝。
So their bread will be supplied and their water will not fail.
神要让他们住在一个辽阔的地方啊，让他们能够享受神的荣耀。
God will place them in a beautiful land with view a land with that stretches afar.
所以世界末日啊，虽然是一个不幸的时代，
So although this the latter generation is a sinful
但是我
corrupted
们要
generation,
坚守我们所领受纯正的道理
but we need to hold fast to the truth that we have received.
啊，唯有坚守真道到底的人啊，才能够蒙神拯救。
And only those who hold fast to this truth will be saved by God.
这是我们从现在的世代当中啊，应当得到的一些教训。
And this is the teachings that we need to learn from this the generation.
愿主耶稣保守我们一生一世啊，都在他丰盛的恩典当
May
中。
God kept us in His blessings and mercy.
求主亲自借着他的圣所来引导我们走在天国的道路上面。
And that through His church, that God will guide us on the path to His heavenly kingdom.
让我们能够不偏左右啊，一直到主耶稣的面前能够领受主的奖赏。
So we will not walk astray, and we will walk straight to heavenly kingdom to receive our reward.
我们来唱诗485首
Let us sing hymn 485.
，485首。
485.